wants to start?
You can start whenever.
Okay, so, activity number 2. So you guys are kindergartners, don't forget. So let's talk about what we did the last time that we were in class. So who can tell me what we were working on? Brandy.
We watched a video about popsicle melts.
Okay, anybody else have any ideas?
We talked about things in the video that might have made the popsicle melt.
Okay, good, so melting popsicle, we talked about the popsicle video. Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna have you guys get back in your groups and we're gonna give you your models from last time. So we have Kat and Allie together, we have Bree and Ashley together, and Claire and Brandy together.
We're gonna make you guys move too, so if you two could move back your table and then you two can move back, and then if you guys can come sit over here.
Oh, okay.
So first we want you to look over your models and just remember what you wrote.
Yeah.
Okay, because this was gonna be during the figure out.
These are the order you're gonna present to. We're gonna present your models, so we're gonna give you a couple seconds to remember what you wrote. And then you both are gonna present them. Alright, so Kat and Allie, you're gonna go first. If you can stand up and if you want me to hold it and you can talk, or you can hold it and talk. Okay.
Okay, so first we have popsicle, it's in the freezer, and it's cold.
And then during it, it like starts to sweat and like melt a little bit, so the popsicle is dripping, and it might be from the sun.
And then this one is after, and it's just a pebble, and it's spreading out.
And the stick is wobbly. I think you can do it with the stick better.
Alright, so we're gonna pause and we're gonna look at your guys' example first. So, do you wanna go ahead and point out some ideas?
Alright, so you guys did a great job with your idea about the sun. What do we think the sun did to make that popsicle melt? What's different from the sun and the freezer? Claire?
The sun's hot.
The sun's hot, so maybe that's what made our popsicle sweat? Right? That's the word. Is that the word we used? Popsicle sweated?
Yes.
Is there anything else you'd like to share about your model? Not really.
You guys are gonna go next.
So our before is just the way the popsicle starts out from the freezer, so it's just frozen. And then during, part of the popsicle is still solid, but it's starting to melt and turn liquid. And then afterwards, it's just a big melted puddle.
Okay. So I noticed that you guys are very similar. I like the fact that Bree and Ashley talked about how the how the popsicle turned from a solid to a liquid. That was good. Do you know why the popsicle turned from a solid to a liquid? You guys can answer, or anyone can answer.
Because air temperature in the freezer is colder than the air temperature out of the freezer.
Okay.
So it made it melt when it came out of the freezer.
Alright, so we're thinking about the temperature of the air. That's a good idea. I like that idea from Bree and Ashley. I'm gonna write this down. Alright, you guys guys did a good job, Claire and Brandy.
So Sid had his popsicle and he put it down on this table because he wanted to go play with Arnie the dinosaur. And the light was off and the window was closed. And then time happened, went by, and he opened his window at some point and turned his lamp on, maybe because it was dark outside at nighttime. And he wanted air. And the popsicle melted because the wind was hot. And then the time passed more. And when Sid saw it again, it had completely melted because the window had been open for so long. So it got hot.
So Brandy and Claire noticed that the window is open. That's a unique idea that we haven't seen before. Is there any, do we have any ideas maybe to add to Brandy and Claire's ideas about the window being open?
Maybe if it's summer, that it brings extra warm air into the room.
That's a good observation in that.
Where does that warm air come from? I just heard it, somebody said it.
Outside?
The sun?
The
Okay,
sun?
the sun. So let's look at the three things that we have. So you guys mentioned the sun, you guys mentioned the temperature in the air, and you guys mentioned the window was open. Those are all great ideas, and do you notice how if the window's open, the temperature in the air changes because of the sun? So let's remember that. Alright, so now we're going to do our summary table for the ice pop melting after what we just went over. So I'll let you write.
You let me write?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's some information that we have about the popsicle melting? What do we have? What do we know about the
Sun.
popsicle melting? Say that again?
The sun.
The sun?
It's hot.
The sun is hot. We know that. That's some of our data. Yes, Brandy?
It was hard, like the popsicle was hard and then it turned into a puddle. So
Exactly. It was
Solid.
hard. Good job. Solid to liquid. That's good vocabulary. Is there any other data or information that we have about the popsicle?
window.
The window. What about the window?
It went from closed to open.
Let's have some other groups respond for the next two.
So why did our popsicle melt? We just had a nice little discussion about it. Why did it melt?
The temperature of the air went from cold to warm.
Okay.
Let's get one more.
We haven't heard from Allie or Kat's group. Do you have any ideas about why our data might have caused the popsicle to melt?
The sun made the temperature, is why the temperature is warmer.
The sun made the temperature get warm?
Alright. So now we're gonna go to the next one. So we are gonna do an experiment with Hershey's Kisses. So we're gonna pass out Hershey's Kisses, and this is an individual experiment. You totally cannot see that, sorry. So you're each gonna get 2 Hershey's Kisses. Please do not eat them. If you're good, we'll give you some more to eat at the end. Okay?
I wanna work with you.
Alright, this is an individual experiment. You'll get to work with your groups at the end. So I want everyone to raise their left hand for me. All right, Claire, look at everyone else. Let's raise our left hand.
Left hand.
Good.
Good job.
Now everyone raise their right hand. Good. Right hand is opposite of the left hand. Not everybody knows that. So on the left side of the table, we're going to be placing a Hershey's Kiss. I'm not going to open mine, but you guys are going to open your Hershey's Kisses, and then on the left side of the table, or your little square here, you're going to place the open Hershey's Kiss.
I squished mine.
That's okay. You can take it off of the wrapper. You're going to completely get rid of the wrapper.
This is a very.
You're not going to eat that one.
Alright, so the right side of your table, take your other Hershey's Kiss, and we're gonna unwrap it just like the other one. And you're also gonna set that one on the right side of your table. Yep, so if we wanna look at good examples, we'll look at Brandy, we'll look at Bree. Alrighty, we have our experiment set up. Alrighty, so raise your right hand again. Let's see our right hands. Good job. All of our right hands are up. Your right hand is going to go over the Hershey's Kiss. Don't hit it. Just nicely on top of it. Nicely above it. Yep. And so what we're going to do is we're going to have you blow hot air under your hand onto the Hershey's Kiss. So if you need to
Gonna
move
go like
it
that.
closer to your face, you can do that. That way you can blow on the Hershey's Kiss.
Is what you want to do. It's want to sound like that. You want hot air. So I want let's everyone raise your hand up to your mouth. Really close to your mouth so you're not spreading germs. And breathe on you so hot air comes out. Okay, so then using your left hand, your hand is gonna go over the kiss. So you should have your hand over both kisses. One, you're gonna blow hot air on the right side, and the left side, you're not going to. Okay, so you want your hand over both. Okay, so we're gonna play a timer.
I have to do this for 5 minutes.
No,
We're gonna jingle.
this is a fun timer. Maybe it works. If this one works.
This is the music my mom plays when she works out.
I'm starting to smell the chocolate.
Like inhaling the smell.
Ew.
Alright, so you guys are gonna do this for 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
Keep going.
You gotta keep going. So while you're blowing on your Hershey's Kiss, think about what we're doing with our hand. What does the hand represent? How does it connect to our other experiment?
Before you keep going, I feel like
Stop it.
keep going. $20 left. You guys can do it. I want to see everybody blow hot air on that right side.
How come you're not doing this, Amber? We already did the experiment.
We tested this. Five seconds left. Give it your best blow. All right, you can stop.
Alrighty, so we have our 2 Hershey's Kisses. We don't want to keep touching them. Let's look at them. Are there any differences that you can see on your 2 Hershey's Kisses? Yes, Brandy.
My right one is spotty.
Is sweaty? Okay. The right one is sweaty. Is that the one that you were blowing on? Alright, does anyone else notice the same thing that Brandy noticed? Nodding our heads yes.
Look at the tops. Look at the tops of your Hershey's Kiss. Claire, I can see it on yours. What's the difference of the top?
One looks like a Oompa Loompas hair going down,
Okay.
Troll's hair, and the other one's sticking up.
So we got sticking straight up, and then what's the one that's going down?
The one that I just blew on.
Okay.
Alright, so now go ahead and put 1 Hershey's Kiss in each hand.
Oh,
You don't want to do that. It's your own hot air.
sanitary.
We can wash our hands afterwards, don't worry. So Brady, you said ew.
Both.
Oh, I
Do we feel a difference in our Hershey's Kisses?
It's soft and it's getting chocolate all over me.
It's soft. Does anyone else think their Hershey's Kiss is soft? Which one is?
Right.
My left one has.
The one that you blew?
No,
Her hand must be really sweaty.
So talk to your partner about your ideas on why this happened. Why did this happen to your Hershey's Kisses?
You have hot air. Are you melting? My mouth
Really
with the
sweaty
hot
too,
air.
so.
The hot air is making it melt. Should have asked for wet wipes.
Yeah, I had some in my car.
Wait, Toby.
Alright, so I do not hear any discussion. So keep talking to your partner. Why do they feel the way they do? Is there a difference? Why or why not? Then maybe if you don't have anything else to talk about, start talking about how this could relate to the ice bath.
Sun gets warm,
melt.
it makes the hair, and the wind,
And it was colder, it didn't melt. So like the popsicle was in the freezer and it didn't melt, it was colder. And the popsicle was outside, it was hotter and it melted.
I don't want one partner anymore. She's gross.
Have you discussed your Hershey's Kiss?
we have.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go wash my hands.
Would you like hand sanitizer after you breathe on your hand?
If you would like to go very quickly to the bathroom to wash your hands, you may do so.
Normally we would
It's
have
only
a
water.
class, but we don't. Thank you.
Have you ever done this?
Does this count for our time?
Pause. Can we pause? Can we pause it?
Pause here.
Okay.
I don't know, I'm thinking.
So, have you ever done this with like a blow dryer though? Like,
No, but I did an experiment one time where they closed their hand, but that's not the point of this.
do you remember telling you how like my friend
Yeah.
had to suck on a Hershey's? I'm wondering if this is the same concept.
We'll talk about it.
That like I feel like would come into play with like the puddle of like liquid
Well,
around it.
it was
It
like-
wouldn't just be like the air.
It was 5th grade, and she told us we had to suck on them. If we chewed on them, then we'd like lose our grade, like we'd fail. And she assessed that. And like, so we sucked on the Hershey's, and then we had to like fill out a sheet describing what the Hershey's was doing.
What?
Aw. Just switch with your partner.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. You still use this?
You should have done it with crayons. You should have done a blow dryer with crayons. That would have been fun.
I feel like that would have been even.
We're also in
messier.
kindergartens.
Yeah, I don't really trust kindergartners.
Bringing in tools for.
If I was a kindergartner, I would have ate that Hershey's. I wouldn't have listened to you. I would have took one for the team.
Anyone get one afterwards? Alright, you can start it again.
I switched colors for you. 'Cause I kind of- So you're actually straight up.
now that we've talked with our partners, we have some clean hands now. Using your 2 markers, draw with your partner or use words, or both, of what happened with your Hershey's Kiss.
Which one? Or both?
Both. You can do either the one you blew on or both.
This is totally up to you. You can write or draw, and you can do either the left hand or the right hand. We're letting you make your decision.
Nothing happened.
We're gonna do another timer.
Yeah. Is this the beginning one?
That is our timer.
We're at 19 right now.
What do we need to do before doing it?
So we're gonna give you 2 minutes to do this.
2 minutes?
Are we doing before, during, after?
No, you're just drawing what happened. Draw what you saw, your observations, draw what you felt.
I'll just pretend my right one holds it and not my left.
Oh,
Can you draw the left one?
They're not perfect. So, I mean, it's
So we should draw a window over here, we should do the Hershey's over here, one window over here. We haven't done the discussion. Miss Amber?
Yes.
Are we supposed to draw like how this relates to
The other one, or just draw and then connect it back to
We're just doing the Hershey's one. Brandy and Claire's group brought up a great question. So they were asking if we were supposed to be relating it to the popsicle, and we're not. We're just doing the Hershey's Kiss, what you noticed, maybe how it felt, why this could have happened. 50 seconds left.
and then on the rest is blowing into
I'm gonna draw a mouth for you.
Nothing happened with my own. Right. What happened with the left one?
such a good
Also, like,
what
Was warm,
Okay.
yeah, higher.
I'm in kindergarten. I can draw horribly. If I
Yeah.
yeah.
8 seconds left. Finish up your last drawing or writing. Alright, caps on markers.
I should have drawn your hand.
So we're gonna go in opposite order this time. We're gonna have Brandy and Claire present what they did.
So we have the Hershey Kiss and we covered it with our hand and blew hot air on it from our mouth. And then it got soft and sweaty.
Gross.
And gross.
So we included the sweat. Claire, I don't see any of your colors. What do you mean? Am I just not seeing the?
I got blue. She has blue and pink.
Oh, I can't see the difference between
Oh.
the orange and pink.
Oh,
Okay. Miss Carolina's colorblind. It's okay. We have room on the other side of the board. You want to do that over there? Alright, so while Amber's writing down the observations from Bree and Claire, let's have, or Brandy and Claire, let's have Bree and Ashley talk about their models.
Hold on, can I see that again?
they got soft and sweaty
Okay.
and shiny.
And gross. Go for it.
The left one, nothing happened, and the right one got softer because you put air on it. That was warm.
Because we put warm air on it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have little squiggly lines coming off of there. Can you?
That's just
That's
the
the
hot
air,
air.
hot
Okay.
air being blown onto it.
Alright, fantastic, great ideas. Let's have
nothing happens. Say cats left one, nothing happens. And then the right one, we had our hot air and it was all like sweaty again. And the tip was like lowered.
Okay.
What did you say was lower?
Like the tip of the Hershey Kiss.
Oh, okay.
Okay, great ideas, thank you.
I can picture it.
Alrighty, so we're gonna come back to our class table. So what's some of the information you have about the melting Hershey's Kiss?
So we're just focusing on the Hershey's Kiss right now.
That's all we're doing right now. Yes.
You blew hot air on